June 12th. I found the note while unpacking boxes in my new apartment. A floorboard near the bedroom closet was loose, and when I lifted it, there it was, a yellowed scrap of paper with handwriting so frantic the pen had torn through in places. If you hear crying from the walls, do not investigate. It's not a child. It remembers faces. I laughed. Some goth kid's idea of a joke, I figured. I crumpled it up and threw it away. Big mistake. June 17th. The first time I heard it, I thought I was dreaming. 3:07 a.m. The exact same time every night. I'd learn later a child's sob, muffled but unmistakable, coming from inside the west wall. Not the pipes, I checked. Not a neighbor, the walls are solid concrete, just this weeping that made my ribs ache with how real it sounded. I pressed my ear to the wall, the crying stopped, then so close it made my skin crawl.
I see you too.
I barely slept after that. June 19th. I confronted the super today. Kids in the building? I asked casually. He stiffened. No, why? When I described the crying, his coffee cup rattled in its saucer. That unit was empty since Miss Lasky, he muttered. She kept complaining about noises before she transferred. What happened to her? He just tapped his temple and walked away. Transferred, right. June 22nd. The crying is getting louder, closer. Last night, it didn't come from the wall. It came from just behind my headboard. I lay frozen as tiny fingernails scratched the plaster, inches from my skull. Something whispered.
You looked. Now I know your face.
I bolted upright. The room was empty. My breath came in ragged gasps. I told myself I imagined it. I didn't sleep after that. June 24th. I pried up the floorboard today. The note wasn't alone. Beneath it lay a Polaroid of a smiling woman, Miss Lasky, standing in the same bedroom. Someone had scratched out her eyes with what looked like a child's fingernails. The back read, "It takes the eyes first." That night, I slept with the lights on. It didn't help. June 25th. I did some digging. No reports of a Miss Lasky and missing persons. No police records tied to my address. It's like she never existed, but I know she did. I found something else too. A news article, 1998. An apartment fire. A little girl trapped behind a wall, wedged inside an old dumbwaiter shaft. The fire department found her too late. The article didn't say how she got there, but it did say this. She was found with her hands over her eyes. June 27th, 3:07 a.m. The crying came again. I couldn't take it anymore. "What do you want?" I whispered. The response wasn't in the wall. It was right behind me, in a voice like wet paper tearing.
Your eyes work better than hers did.
I spun around, nothing. The room was empty, but the air felt thick, charged, wrong. The closet door creaked open by itself. I ran. June 28th. I'm writing this from a motel. The crying followed me here. It's 2:56 a.m. In 11 minutes, I'll hear it again. I turned the TV up loud to drown out the sound. I triple-checked the locks, but I know that won't stop it. I keep seeing things in the motel mirror, dark shapes in the corners, eyes missing from my reflection. I don't know what it wants, but I think I understand now. It doesn't need the apartment, it needs someone to see it. I just hope it doesn't remember what I look like.